Young people in the country are now relying on gold mining activities to ease the prevailing economic hardship. Now, the armed conflict has pushed many of the citizens into severe economic struggle. Thus, some of them are now initiating measures for meet their survival or demand. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Private mining has become a new lifeline for thousands of young people in Sudan. Their push, poor economic conditions attributed to war. Most of them displaced, forced to practice indigenous mining despite its many risks.
I'm a cooperating professor in the state of Al Jazeera. I came for mining at the end of February. I went to the desert to mine, but things were not easy. And then I came here to Abu Hamad and worked in the gold mills. First, there are no means of livelihood in Al Jazeera. The second issue is that we came to search for our means of livelihood in this state. And as much as we suffer, we can save some money so that I can send it to my children there in Al Jazeera. The situation is difficult. Prices are increasing. People are afraid. And there is insecurity. In the past, one of us used to move freely. But now movement is limited in the afternoon. And you cannot go out to any of the villages next to you sometimes. The issue of going to the desert for mining is that you can only go out at specific times and then return home.
Economists say mining companies are exploring approximately 173,000 square kilometers, equivalent to 16% of the area of Sudan. According to their estimates, Sudan produces about 100 tons of the precious metal every year.
In fact, we in Abu Hamad locality are in complete peaceful coexistence with all the groups that came to us before the war and after the war. In fact, large delegations came after the war from Khartoum and Jazeera, and Abu Hamad received them warmly and did not differentiate between the expatriate and the resident. We followed the mining areas and areas of mining activities, and we opened new markets, and these markets flourished, and the activities accompanying the markets increased, and the trade movement for all commercial activities with the presence of post-war investors and the value of gold itself increased, which led to increased productivity. The arrival of expatriates and their innovations in new initiatives in how to extract minerals led to the development of the process of extracting gold.
Sudan is the third largest producer of gold in Africa after South Africa and Ghana, but roughly 80% of it is smuggled abroad by various means, some even through Khartoum International Airport.